All right, here we go. Let's get it.
Nice, nice, nice. About time.
Wait, okay, yeah, we're good. Just making sure I got all the randoms out of the room first. I didn't want to start with an extra tank.
All right, Ghost Town NBA. Let's see what KEG brings. Said they've really stepped up their game this season. So
Yeah, I'm excited to see because I'm not sure. I know this is intermediate, but I have no idea how good RAM is.
I'm
And
not really
Keg has
familiar with
been really
Ram. I have.
improving, so be really interesting. All right, just real quick over on the Keg side. Uh, Sam in the E4, Matt in the Superconk, J Dog in the IS4, um, Wolf Hunter in the 50B, Demon Warrior in the Superconk with Free, Flirter in the IS7, and Bold in a 50B. I'm
All
not
right.
sure. SNI-PRI. You tell me how to pronounce that one.
That's a good question. Free
All right,
is the
Ram.
last part. Sniper? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
We'll
Sniper
call him
probably sounds pretty
SP.
close.
Here you go. Keg is pushing down that H line, which is kind of that rear side kind of kill all strat here. See if they're going to
Oh,
push the B cap or they're just going to wrap the 3 line.
Sam in that E4 got a good shot into the Chieftain. Took it down probably about 800, I believe was the roll.
Wow. Look how far Ram extended down the B line. Uh,
Yeah, definitely trying to get that
there's,
50B in for some back shots.
mm-hmm. I mean, they have an overmatch. It would be a risky play right now, but Ram, if they push down on this E4 and
Here come the
IS7,
Superconks. They're going to push up.
I would
Top
collapse
five's
on that.
coming. Looks like the two mediums from Keg are rotating back around, but I don't think it's going to be fast enough to
Uh,
save these two
uh,
tanks.
they're trying to bait him, but here come yeah, they're making a little bit of a push. It's a slow push, but once this E4 gets in here, this E4 should be able to finish off something.
Here comes the shot.
Boom. And oh, here comes the death from above. Oh, he
Oh, he
flubbed it.
missed.
He missed it.
Flirter
Still put
just
in a good
backing up
shot.
just in time. Good shot there coming into the Chieftain.
Woo. Got some hot action happening here.
It looks like the 50Bs for Keg did come in and take the tough out in his 50B, but now they're being chased out by the 279 and the E3.
Yeah, this 50B is still on reload, and he's in trouble. Bold is in trouble, and he's on fire. Boom.
Oh no.
Sleazy E is putting work in. 50B is on reload again. He's a two-shot. He is running for his life, and he's done.
Oh, double tap. Or was it the E3?
Yeah,
Okay,
to
Mad
the
Ronin
machine
here. He
here,
in the Super
and
Conk.
he's in
He is trying
trouble.
to hold off these two tanks, but if this E3 and that heavy get around behind him,
Yeah,
he is going to be in trouble.
they're pushing
Goes the
him.
push on him. Yep.
Yeah, he's just getting tore up.
Now, let's go look back up
Oh,
north.
there's yeah. J Dog took out I think Diego in the Chieftain on the other side. It was a good
Yes.
shot from his IS4.
All right, so Super Conk, Demon Warrior, trying to get this top five heavy out. Does have him down to maybe a one if he high rolls.
Ooh, J Dog goes down.
Sniper in that Super Conk, still full health over there. Okay, top five goes down. Still full on push for Keg right now. I mean,
Yep.
Ram, sorry.
Ram Ram is just honestly full on push since the beginning of this game. Once they saw that overmatch on the E4 and the IS7, they, they made a great call in my opinion. They just went right in and started cleaning up tanks. Good focus fire.
I do want to see Demon Warrior get this You know, he got the shot in, but unfortunately it bounced. Valors
You
are a
might
little
get
bit
one more
trolly.
out. Uh,
Uh, ooh. Alright,
well,
sir, if you will take the damage, I'm gonna get spawns flipped real quick.
happy to do that. Happy to do that. Look at that scoreboard here. Okay, over on the keg side, I think with the highest damage in a losing effort, though, um, was Red Demon in that Super Conqueror, putting up almost 4K, picking up a kill there. Mad Ronin, his Super Conqueror, putting up 2,300 in damage. Pretty good game right there. Saw J Dog doing some work in that IS4, picking up a kill there, putting up 1775. Um, Pretty much the 150B, Captain Wolf Hunter, put up 1555. So it looks like he was able to get out a few shots, 4 penetrations there. No one else really getting over a K there. Over on the Ram side, really nice damage spread. Gosh, you always got to point it out when you see it, and that's great right there. When you have 6 tanks doing over 2K damage, that Sleazy E, we were talking about them doing work on the backside on that 50B. Um, Poseidon there with 36-29 in damage with 2 kills. Really nice game. That E4 that was in on that initial push, picking up over 3K and a kill. A really good game there. Um, the Chieftain putting up almost 2,400, picking up a kill. The Valor with Voldemort with 2 kills and over 2K damage. And then the Type 5 with 2,200 in damage and blocking 2,140. I should also mention Diego Racing also put up 2,383 in his Super Conqueror. A lot of good performances there and a lot of shout outs.
Yes, sir.
So that was
This
just
guy's
raw
picking up pretty quick.
aggression. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean
raw.
they got that E4 and that IS7 down low. They realized that overmatch and they just went for it. They went for blood. They got
Yeah,
very
and it's
aggressive,
like it
very
just kept
fast.
rolling. It's like there was no pause. Like, okay, we got these out now. It's I see you see that happen, with some teams where they get the overmatch and then they just kind of take the foot off the gas. Oh, we're up 2 tanks. We're on defense. Not Ram. They just kept going.
Nope. All right, let's see what. Man, these guys are ready to go.
And I think the issue, going back to the keg side was if you can't cover those 2 tanks, that IS7 and that E4 effectively, then why are you putting them so far away from the bulk of your team, right? That's very dangerous, and they got caught on that maneuver there.
All right, so over on the Ram side, if I forgot to do Ram last side, Jose in the E4, Poseidon in the 279, Voldemort in the Valor, Pat in the E1 Jagdpan's E100. Sorry, and then way over here, Dar in the top five, the Tough in the 50B, uh, Diego in the Chieftain, and Diego Racing in the Super Conk, and Keg, Mad Ronin in the Super Conk with Demon Warrior, Snippery in the Super Conk, Sam in the Unskinned Valor, J Dog in the IS4, Bold in the 50B, Wolf Hunter in the E3, and Flutter in the E4.
So we're seeing Ram kind of run similar strat, pushing down that HG line. Um, Now they're not making the same mistake Keg made by overextending any tanks. They're kind of keeping their forces pretty tight together, but Diego is really up there quick with the Chieftain, and so is the E4.
I'd like to see J Dog move over a little bit more. Yep, move over, get to that corner. I'd actually like to see him on the corner right there below where the chieftain is, looking that way.
It's the Chieftain. Chieftain is using that ramp, and then they're using their thick boys here. Um, Poseidon in that sleazy E, and now they're moving up Yar in the Type 5. So Here's where KEG needs to rotate. They need to get those two TDs in this battle. And right
Yep.
now, you got your two biggest guns are 4 grid squares away from the action.
I'd really like to see these two super conks move in a lot closer to that wall and stop giving this chieftain targets to shoot at.
Mm-hmm.
Because he does have backup coming in.
I think also swinging the 50B down the 1 line would have been good while it was on reload, because it would have had side shots in this. Ooh.
Here comes the push.
There goes 1 down.
Ram is
Ram
very
is
aggressive.
just focus fire is filthy. But that JPZ just bumped one of the conquerors.
Got a little E4 on E3 action right here. Wolf Hunter going in. He's going to try to get another shot into that E4.
Oh, nice. Diego Racing is in trouble. Sleazy the JPZ just missed its shot, but someone cleaned up that conqueror over there on KEG's side. What Ram needs to do is just push this conqueror up at the bull, and that takes all the other guns in, and I think they're kind of doing that a little bit here.
Yep, I'd like to see Mad Ronin give a little bit of a rotated round to help Demon Warrior right here.
Mm-hmm. That would be the play.
There he goes. There's the gun turn.
Because Demon's doing a hell of a job. He just needs some help. He needs one more gun in the game. Oh, he just got spun here. Type 5s that have put the hurt on him now. Yep, boom. Oof.
Just move back a little bit. 50B and the E4 back here on this corner. If the E4 can get a good shot into Diego Racing or that 50B.
Ronin. Is that
Oh,
Ronin?
the
He's
top
just
five
getting bullied right now.
Fell down on
Mad
him.
Ronin just got bullied. And it's pretty much a cleanup operation right now for Ram. E4 is left on 1 hit point.
Good last hit it of all the point right there. Alright, so Ram coming out being very aggressive on their map. I mean, they just came out to push, and that is what they did.
Mm-hmm. And, yeah, the first time they just pushed straight down the B line and killed everything, and this time they pushed straight down the G line and just killed everything. So really no messing around from the Ram side. KEG, you know what? Even after sniffing that out, I thought they put up a pretty good defense. I think it was just like you pointed out, like some rotation things, like getting those TDs into the fight sooner, pushing those super conquerors up and getting them safer. Could have made it a lot closer. Over there on the KEG side, Red Demon and the Super Conqueror putting up 2874. Is that Flirter in the E4 putting up 2621, and the other E3 Captain Wolf Hunter 2418. They had pretty good games in those TDs. I'm thinking they probably could have each squeezed out another 1,000 if the call was made to rotate them into the battle sooner. Bold in the 50B put up 1877, and then you had Mad Rodin in the Super Conqueror putting up 1819. Unfortunately, he got squished at the end of the game. Over at the other side, you have Ram, the big hitter for them was their E4, Jose. He got that initial shot, I think maybe the first shot of the game off, and picked up 3 kills, put up almost 4K in damage. That was a pretty sweet game right there. He also blocked 1280, so really nice there. In the 50B, 2 kills, 3362 in damage. It was a great game there in the 50B. That's the type of damage you want to put out. Dar in the Type 5 putting out 2853 in damage, blocking 3K. That's that Type 5 game. It had that nice little squish at the end, death from above. Type 5 is not a tank you want falling on your tank. Um, if I could pick like that and a mouse, I do not want falling on me. Um, Diego in the Chieftain put up 2708, blocked 1650, and Voldemort in his Valor put up 1752. The JPZ, I thought he was going to get more damage, put up 1500, not too bad there. But Ram, boy, they showed us something there on that map, and that was their pick.
Right. Well, we're going to Kasserine now. I've never streamed a match on this map. I do not. I don't even think I've seen it played. I've seen teams pick it, but I've never like watched the team play Kasserine.
Yeah, that's a strange one. I think maybe we practiced it one or two times or looked it over. I don't
I've
I
never.
don't
I
think
don't
we've
even know where
played it.
I don't
I
even know
don't
where the
even know what the
caps are.
caps are. I
So
couldn't
this is
tell
all
you.
brand new to me.
Yeah, this should be
Um,
kind of interesting. Now, this is Keg's pick, correct?
this is Keg's pick, and they wanted to
Okay.
attack first. So we will see.
Interesting, interesting.
All right. So Ram picked up very quickly. It's like I don't know. Like I just kind of feel like maybe if you don't know this map, you go maybe two
Mobile
bats, maybe a lot. Yeah, go kind of mobile,
depends.
somewhat.
Like I said, I don't. It's a big map, and that's one of the things that why I think more mobile and maybe with some good vision and you know you want to know where they're coming from on defense, and second of all, on offense, you want to be able to farm out some tanks and know where they're set up. So vision's going
Correct.
to be
But
key on a big map.
see, this is where I don't know a lot about Ram. I don't know if they've ever played this map. They may be just sitting here like us, like I don't even know where the caps are.
Yeah, but I would think like, because of the undulations in the desert terrain on Kasserine, I do think British hull down tanks would work
Yeah,
really
Superconks,
nicely.
Valors.
Yeah, and you got enough mobility there with a little bit of vision and DPM. It's going to take that team. I don't know if there's a sneaky way to get to the caps. I guess maybe that's a better way of saying it.
All right, here we go. Both teams are ready. Keg fighting for their lives right here.
Mm-hmm. And
I'm
and
nervous.
Rams on a
I
roll.
don't gonna lie. I want Keg to win, but I don't know about this map. Like,
Well, we're about to find out really quick here.
I don't know. Real quick, Diego in the Grill 15. Diego Racing in the Superconk. Chieftain from Dar. Tough in a machine. He loves those autoloaders. Voldemort in the Bat Chat. Jose in the Chieftain. Pat in the Terran. And Poseidon in the LT. And over on the Keg side, looks like Mad in the Chieftain with Demon Warrior, Wolf Hunter in the Valor, Sniper in the IS-7, J-Dog in the IS-4, Bold in a Bat Chat with Sam, and Flirter in the LT.
Well, pretty much, we did a pretty good job at guessing tanks, at least with regards to the British tanks. Each team took three of them and some bat chats. The grill and the Turan, that I wouldn't have
Never.
guessed.
I mean,
But on
maybe
defense, I think it
put
makes sense,
one. Yeah,
right?
I think it works. You got a couple good little spots to put them up. Um, as I see, it looks like I was thinking somewhere on the A3, A4. It looks like that's where one of the TDs is going.
Hmm.
C1 for the other. Not sure which is which. It's a big
This is
map. I had to get over and
interesting.
get
On
Keg lit up.
defense, you definitely have to split your forces. It seems be effective on this map. Maybe not.
Well, where that flag is, if I'm not mistaken, you can put where the grill is. You might be able to see over into the flag
Ah, okay. Oh, I see what you're saying.
because he is on a hill over there. If they keep him lit, might just have enough view range.
Looks like they're trying to scout out. Rams just trying to figure out where the attack's coming from. And it definitely looks like the bulk, this group of heavy tanks here kind of like at Hotel 3 is
Yep.
where they want
That's
to
where they
make
want
this
the bulk
happen.
of it. Real quick before I forget, Rocky, thank you for that subscribe, man. That is awesome
Oh,
of you.
nice.
I'm a little bit late on that.
So here comes the double chieftains and the valor by Keg, and they're going to use this ridge line here. Probably try to wear down a little bit of the defense on this side. Meanwhile, you still have these tanks down. You have these two heavies
Looks like they
down
were
in
kind of on
the
a little bit of a late push. It looks like as soon as these guys got up and started shooting, they started pushing.
yeah. It seems like I'd want them again in the mix a little sooner, because again, you got two guns out of the game right now, and that IS-4 is as slow as hell on a big map like this. Okay, it looks like the one bat
I'm kind of
chat out
wondering.
there detected the other bat chat. Maybe the grill. I don't know.
Yeah, so
I
the
don't think.
grill is moving over.
Yeah.
I feel like the IS-4,
Is
the IS-7 are gonna turn right here and come right up where this LT is running from, maybe behind Dar and his chieftain.
that at a risk getting blam blammed right in the butt.
Yep. Little hesitation right there. I feel like they may have got lit.
Yeah. Hard. Yeah, it's hard to see. Yeah, we're guessing when tanks get lit because we really have no indication.
Also, guys, on a big map like this, it's very possible we run out of time and we don't know it with no timer. So just keep that in
Yeah.
mind.
It looks like the machine there on Ram took some hits. You got a little double tap going on there, but the Mad
Nice.
Ronin is down to
Yep.
maybe a
He needs to swap out with Demon Warrior, do a little
yep,
little
play
HP
back a little
sharing.
more.
Good shot from that IS-4. Get an ammo rack in on that chieftain. Make him
Ooh,
waste that repair kit. Wait a good minute before he can have another one. Like to see that IS-7 get some shots in.
Diego
Because here comes
Racing is
Tough in the
sneaking up here.
machine.
Yeah, this is he's getting in there.
The IS-4, IS-7 are turning some heads, taking a little bit of pressure off the chieftain. Sam looks like he's going to
Ooh,
come in.
down the
Oh
chieftain.
no. Get out, Sam. Get out.
Yeah, don't stay there. Oi, oi, oi. Samurai of Faith goes down. Pretty cool name. Like it.
All right, so it looks like
Here, do
Flirter in
they
the
realize
LT.
the do kind of well? I mean, there is an overmatch down here if they swung the tanks, but just sending the light tank after the Super Conqueror is
Well, I
not really
believe the
the
bat
overmatch.
was going, but I believe maybe took a bad path.
Yeah,
Just trying to find
maybe.
some shots right in there.
Now you're kind of dancing with fire with a two-shot bat chat against a Super Conch, but that would have been nice to get that tank out.
Looks like the bat might be going in. Looks like the Super Conch is focused on the Valor. Might give Bold a chance to
Ooh,
clip.
there it is. There it
Get
is.
one
Is he
more,
going
get
to get
one
him
more,
out?
get him out.
There it is.
They got him out.
Ooh, and this is now tied up pretty much in terms of damage. So Keg is hanging in
Keg is
here.
up. About to one tank. Wolf just needs to hang on that Valor. Mad needs to
Wolf
hang
needs to keep
on.
that gun in the game. Yeah.
I'd love to
Don't
see
give that gun
Boulder
up.
and Flutter maybe push over, get some shots into
Oh,
Voldemort.
see this flight tank squeezing out here down the one line? And then
Yep, yep.
behind them, he's putting shots in Mad Ronin.
But they know he's there. They're turning to it. Flirter is gonna go after him. Looks like Bold maybe getting into a little bit of trouble over here, Voldemort.
I Flirter needs to get in there and get Poseidon out of there because this could be the match right here if you let this light
Yep,
tank farm out your low health tanks.
yep. Right call. Maybe could have took a little bit of a straighter path.
Ooh,
Yep.
nice
Just
ram.
take him out. Get the round. Oh, you got to make
Oh,
that shot count.
Oh, and he misses again. And he's tracked.
It's got to be right here. Nice. There you go.
Nice. Whew.
I don't normally agree with the ram, but that ram kept that light tank from getting an escape.
What do we got over here? This IS-7 and IS-4 that's been hanging on forever.
Yep. Oh, the machine did go down.
So, oh, look, they're pushing.
Bat
Ooh,
chat
nice
goes down.
shot. Whew. That might have been a game changer. Now, look, both TDs are pushing low, and this is the right move. These IS-4 and IS-7, they need to get up high now.
It's just the TTs. I would love to see them put a little cap pressure on.
Yeah, it'd be perfect right now. Bring 3 tanks on, and you got your 2 Soviet tanks to hold off these TDs.
Yep, there comes the cap. Get them all on there. Get them in dips. I would say get on this little corner right here, maybe. It's going to make them pull up from the I-7s. You're safe on the right. They can't get you from far back. Looks like Flirta going to go in and get the information. I believe she did take a shot. Yep. So they know they're there.
Yeah, they know where they're at now. You might even want to. Oh no, I don't like the IS-7
needs to be
pushing
careful.
this. Yeah.
But the grill is looking at the light tank.
Oh, that's not good. You need to get that other heavy on the cap
I would put the
right
other
now.
chieftain. Yep. I don't know what the time clock is at, but they need to be very careful.
Yeah, because this Tehran is on full health, and if it can absorb a shot and get the reset and still take out tanks.
Demon got to be very careful here.
Oh, grill goes down, so the IS-7 pushed that.
Nice.
Now I think they just got to collapse.
Yeah,
Get
they
shots
just
in.
everybody push in. IS-7's going to be a little out of the game. The only one, not a one shot, but
There
the
it
DPM
is.
is going to
KEG.
come. There we go.
That was a nice game. That
I
was
get
a
a little
really
nervous.
nice game. I was nervous for both teams. Woo. Good game. Wow, KEG coming back 1-2 on their map. Let's go over on the Ram side. Wow. Pat in the Tehran putting up 31-21, picking up a kill. A devastating game, and could have almost won it at the end if that grill was able to stay alive. Voldemort in the bat chat, putting up 26-46. Really nice game. Diego Racing in the Super Conqueror, 24-38. Good game there. Dar in the Chieftain, 16-39. And in the grill, Diego with 2 kills and putting up almost 1,500 in damage. Poseidon, a little shout out there on the light tank. I thought he was doing some really good things until he got into that duel with Flirter, putting up 1,250. Over here on the winning side, KEG in the Valor, Wolf Hunter with a kill and 4,500 in damage. Sweet game. That IS-4, whew, what a game. I know that's a slow tank, but boy, it is a difficult tank in the right hands. And J-Dog was a master in that game, putting up 4K, 3 kills, blocking 1140. That's a hell of an IS-4 game on a big open map. Red Demon in that Chieftain, 27-31, picking up a kill, almost blocking 2K. That's a sweet game in the Chieftain. IS-7, great comp tank, doing comp stuff there. 1,600, picking up a kill, 1,500 blocking. Flirter in the LT. That engagement with the other light tank was, I think, critical point in this game. Picking up that kill, putting up just over a K in damage. Yeah, good stuff. I'm excited about this next match, man. That was a great comp match. That was good stuff.
Not a bad match. Just be the first one on Kasserine I've ever seen.
It's hard to kind of commentate because the map is so big and stuff is happening. It's
you
so
miss
far
so
away.
much.
You see that's going on, and then that makes it hard.
It's a struggle to get all the action in on big maps.
Yeah. But yeah, that was good. That was good. Watch on replay that ram there by Flirter on that other LT on Poseidon was pretty big. It tipped both tanks up onto their butts.
I mean, normally, like in comp, they've always said don't ram, don't ram,
Mm.
don't waste your HP. But I think in that situation, I think that's what kept that light tank from escaping. I think you had
Yeah.
to do it right there.
Yeah, because you put the damage in, plus you burnt their repair kit, and yeah, that tipped the advantage. But just getting that light tank out at that time, you had two one-shot tanks. Um, that light tank was just farming or potentially going to farm. Um, that was a big difference maker. And is those two light tanks or those two one-shot chieftains at the end that put the cap pressure on and took out the Tehran. So that's why I go back. That was the moment of that game. Well, can Keg tie this up? They definitely showed they had the ability, but boy, that was a nail biter. Um,
Right. I mean, there's
Rom did
there,
some good
there's a
stuff.
possible really good reason this is their map.
So I'm gonna be curious now. Rom on Ghost Town just each time was just like we're just going.
Yep.
Um, now that they're on offense, do they have a just go at it strat, or is it going to be a little bit more cautious playing a wide open map and now just taking an
That's
L on
that's the
on?
question.
That's the question. So we're going to
It's
find out
like,
a
I
lot
mean,
real quick.
kind of what I said before. Like, how well are they familiar with Kasserine in NBA? Right? Like, okay, it looks like everybody is ready. Let's do it.
Well, I did like that initial position that Keg used on offense to get up there and put pressure on that A cap. At least that kind of I think it was like maybe like F3 or something like that.
Yep. All right, real quick. On the keg side, Mad and Demon Warrior in those chieftains with Snippery. Wolf Hunter in that Valor. J-Dog back in the IS4. Bold in a Bat Chat. Flutter back in the LT. And Sam in the E4 this time. So it does just look like from the screen, it looks like Ram did go very mobile. Poseidon in the LT. Pat in the Progetto. Diego in the FV4202, Voldemort in a Bat, the Tough in a Valor, Diego Racing in the Super Conk, Jose and Dar in Chieftains. Sorry,
Yeah,
I had to
I
let
mean
my
bringing
overlay go down.
four British heavies and a kind of an interesting lineup. I do like the 4202 because on this type of map with its vision and that turret, the Progetto is kind of a wild card, I would say. Um, that's interesting. And then on the other side, yeah, they went with four
Yep,
British tanks too on the keg side. So yeah, I think we're seeing a little bit of a meta, at least in this map. Bring lots of British tanks. Flirter is getting way out there trying to get intel. And
trying
the
to
thing
find
is,
her.
on this map, you can do it. Be safe there in the undulations along that area that
Now
doing
I'm
work
wondering, the
there.
Progetto did kind of stop. Is he's just kind of hid behind that little ridge. I'm
I
wondering if
think
the
they got
Progetto
spotted.
did get
I think
lit.
Flirter spotted
They're all
all
kind
those
of
tanks
stopping.
there.
Yep,
Yeah, because they're shooting now.
yep,
Yep,
that
I
was a
see
good spot
shots
run.
and Flirter's bugging. Good job. Good intel. Look at all those tanks. They just stopped like right at K4 when they all got lit up. And oh, look how Keg set up its defense. I like this where the Chieftain and the Valor, Captain Wolf Hunter, and Pre pushed up to this ridge. Instead of sitting back, they're in front of the A cap.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like, did I see? Yep, said Chieftain rotating over already. One of the bat chats over on the other side did take a shot. They finally get a shot into the little T.
Oop, and a tracking. But keep going. Need to keep your vision in this game. Flirter needs to live if Keg wants to win. So
Yes.
you know enough now. Oh, interesting that Ram is doing kind of the same thing, pushing two tanks down the middle of Kasserine down the gap.
Wolf Hunter taking a couple big hits right there.
Yeah, on
It's gonna be
defense, man.
interesting. Is these two tanks trying to come back through the city?
Yeah, the chieftain out there. I think that chieftain's gonna get. I don't know. Maybe he can stay safe, but take a big
Well,
hit from the E4. The
J Dog needs to be careful. He's kind of high up on that hill. Okay, there he just backed off a little bit. Got lucky and bounced those two shots. The Bat and the Valor coming up on these chieftains left right here.
pushed up on the ridge.
Flirter, ooh, she needs to be careful right here. She's coming into a
Yeah,
major crossfire.
that is the dangerous move. Ooh.
Bat's gonna try to. I don't think he's gonna fully
I
chase, but
wouldn't
he
do
was
that.
gonna try to
You're
get
not gonna win that
shots.
chase. Yeah, Curtis said it'd be too quick.
What are they gonna do? Are they gonna push Ronin and Warrior and do a wraparound on the Voldemort and the Tough right here?
Look, they're definitely grouping for that. I mean, this is a great play. If they get up and take out either the Bat or
The Valor.
Valor, this is going to be
Here it
huge.
comes.
This is a game-winning play if it pays off.
Oh, the first
Got to
shot bounced, so you gotta make this shot count. I
there we
think
go.
Flirter gonna head over, help out Bold in the back. Oh, but they take their light tank out. Round has lost their eyes.
Now they got it. They got this. They got this down. Ooh, Voldemort's getting shots in. They got to get a
Yep.
tank
But
out.
you gotta focus that value. You gotta make these shots count. He is a one shot.
Red Demon. Oh, Demon Warrior goes out. Mad Ronin
It's up
has
to
to finish
Mad.
this, and he does. Okay, so it's a 1-for-1 trade. Bats on reload, so their bat's bugging while
But you
Keg's
could say a
bat
two
is
for one
coming in.
trade because they did take the lot out too for Keg.
That's true. That's true. That's
So
true.
Keg is up a tank. Sniper needs to be very careful right here.
Ram is up on hit points, so yes, they're down 2 tanks, but they're up about 1,000 hit points, a little more than that. Ooh, this is a dangerous battle right here between the bat chats. And when you're on defense, I wonder how far extended do you want to get in
Mm.
pushing? Like I
I
liked
mean,
what they did.
it wouldn't be the worst. I do like. I was about to say the bat and the LT possibly coming back to maybe even the 7 line.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe getting some back shots into these hold up, maybe the Progetto, maybe they can get
Here's
shots with
Flirter.
the Chieftain. Oh, Flirter,
Again,
no.
I just like went right into the 4202 and got two-pieced. Oof. Now you have your bat chat way out here where it can be isolated now. This is where I'm wondering. And bat chat's dangerous, but
Here's where it's getting mad. Mad Ronin is pushing up into a very open spot.
yeah,
And he's going to have a tank come up behind him very soon. I would have actually liked to see him rotate back around to the other heavies.
yeah. Some of this extended pushing by Keg, maybe it pays off, maybe it doesn't, but I don't know. Mad Ronin's
J
taking
Dog is
shots.
here waiting on that bat.
Oh,
Does get one shot
guard
in, but
goes
the back.
down.
Oh no.
Putting some shots in on that chieftain, but the
Mad
chieftain
goes
does
down.
take down Mad Rodin. Oh, that's a pretty good clip. Gosh, this is tight again. I mean, Ram is
I felt
still up on hit points big time by 2,000 hit points.
here comes the push. The Progetto is going to be in on Snippery. Wolf, you got to turn and make some shots here.
Oh. Comes the push again. They're to push on Wolf Hunter. All in with mediums. This is tough for a Valor. Yeah,
Yep.
good takedown there. That was a good push.
J-Dog does take out the Prosciutto.
Yep.
Okay, if
Got
this
a
back
bat
can come
chat
in,
and
get a good clip
IS4.
maybe in the Chieftain.
You gotta take out a tank with the clip.
Oh, misses the first two
Oh.
shots, hits the third and a fourth, but I don't think he's going to get the fifth in. Bounce from the IS4.
Yeah, Voldemort
But
over
he's
there
going right
tapping, but I
into a
don't think
full
it
health
matters.
conqueror.
Oh, and that might have been all she wrote for Keg tonight. Yeah, a heck of a battle. I just think Keg overextended, started feeling its own, mojo, and overextended on defense where it didn't really need to. It had control of the game.
All right, well,
Well,
Ram is going to be our winner.
yes, they are. Looking over there on the Keg side real quick, we have Bold with the Bat Chat putting up 36-88 and a kill. Wolf Hunter and the Valor 25-46 and a kill. Pre and the Chieftain with 23. And the IS4 putting up 16 over there on the Ram side. Jose in the Chieftain. What a game. 3 kills, 6,400 damage, and blocking 2,500 plus. That's a heck of a game. In the FB, Diego had a great game with a kill and 4K damage. Dart in the Chieftain putting up 1,500, and Voldemort in the Bat Chat putting up 1,500. So good stuff by Ram, but I have to say, Keg was pretty exciting in those last 2 games.
They were. I liked some of the rotates, especially on that last one. I love the way they rotated those chieftains around, take out that Valor. I wish they'd actually pulled the tanks back maybe
Mm-hmm.
after they
Yeah,
did
it's like
that. Maybe.
you had the advantage. You were up a tank. You made a nice little counter, and yeah, I think you're right. Pulling back and reassessing, not losing your light tank. I think Flirter was really good in the beginning, but then just got a little bit too bold and ended up costing the team.
I mean, that's kind of the thing. Like, how much do you really want to push the lot late game like that?
Yeah,
I mean, you
at
got to get
that
the
point,
spots, but at the same time, like when that move
you
was
knew where they
made,
were. There
yeah,
was
the
no
meds
cap pressure.
were kind of grouped up around right there.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, but oof, those good
But like
fights.
you said, I saw. I'm glad we got to see Keg fight and battle really hard on their map, and they looked really good. Like I said, I think until that one point in the last match, they were in control. So good stuff. Ram's a real good opponent. So whew,
Yeah, very. It's gonna be very good to see them against future.
yeah.
See them out
I'm
on the
looking
stream
forward
in
to
the
seeing
future.
both these teams on the stream again. Hopefully.
Sorry, just finishing up some Discord. Oops. All right, guys. Well, that's gonna do it for us. Probably gonna try to set something up again in 2 weeks. Not sure the date, but once I get it set up, I think it might be the 11th. We'll try to get another show. May try to get something out next weekend. See, see how busy my schedule's gonna be. Might try to get another show added in and get something else in the works. But just want to say thank you to everybody that subbed. Thank you for everybody that came out to watch. Um, it was a really good night. A lot of good matches, a lot of good rotations, crossfire set up by teams. So it's just great to see teams that keep improving and getting better. Yeah, I
Can't
guess
agree more with that. Yeah, yeah.
any
I was
final
gonna say,
statements?
you pretty much said it all. No, I just want to thank everyone for showing up, and those of you who'll be watching the streams later. Yeah, keep supporting the comp community. If you want to get on the show, contact Beaver, and yeah, keep fighting hard.
All right, guys, we are out.